Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to It Came Out of the Refrigerator. I am your narrator, Waken 314, and we will continue our series this week, which is called Good Karma. I know it's been a little weird this week. We've been talking about this, and I find it a little bit confusing. So I went out and did some research, and I want to get a basic definition of what is karma really. The idea that karma is a moral justice system in which positive thoughts and bring good things and negativity is cursed is not accurate. Here's why it's important to understand the true meaning of karma. So I went out and did some research, and basically through reading, I'm going to link to this article in the description below, but karma is not a moral justice system. Karma is the Sanskrit word for action, and action is what rules our lives. The word karma is rooted in Hinduism, but its the understanding is derived from Buddhism, a branch of the Hindu theology. In Hinduism, it is largely believed that the soul, Purusa, survives death and is reborn into a new body, inheriting karma from a past life. Buddhism is different. Buddhism taught a doctrine called anamatna, where the idea is that there is no soul, no self. Instead, Buddhism focuses on the five skandhas, or aggregates, that explain the common experience of sentient beings, forms, sensations, perception, and thought, and consciousness. So everybody gets a little bit confused, but basically what it breaks down to, if you read the article, is that karma is action, right? Is what are we doing? How are we doing it? What's going on inside of us? And how the things that we are doing are affecting our lives, right? If you're out there having positive thoughts and you currently constantly keep having positive thoughts, then most likely the things you believe you're doing are going to work. And then most likely the result of that is you feel like you're more successful. But if you're walking around with negative thoughts and you always think like stuff is not going to work, then most likely you think there's something bad is going to happen, or you feel like every little thing that goes wrong, bad things are happening to you. A lot of people try to place karma as you did something bad in the world, so now something bad's going to come back and happen to you. But if you look at the perception of that thing, and if you understand the perception of that thing, that you're making the perception that what that person did is bad. And every action that somebody takes is just a choice. Now, if you do something harm because of that choice, then you can take it as a bad action. But just because somebody took something as an action doesn't mean it was a bad action or it was a bad thing that they did. Your perception of what they did may skew what you think is good or bad. But back to the original definition, karma is your everyday life. Karma is action. It is the yogic path that relies on karma, and that karma is an active work in progress and the creator of our own universe. So just remember, karma is actions channeled by thought, right? So don't believe that, oh, all these people did bad things, so at some point something bad's going to happen to them, right? Now, what could be true is they did bad things. They know they did bad things, so they're expecting something bad to happen. So when something happens, they take that as an effect of, I did something last year. I deserve this to happen to me. But we also have the opposite effect of that, right? We also go out there and do good things. But just because you did good things doesn't mean good things are coming back to you. The things you did, good or bad, are supposed to be agnostic to you, because those choices are not supposed to be good or bad. They're supposed to be choices. The effect on the people around you makes them good or bad. So we often get confused about karma and justice and things of that nature because most of us, I know we want to be good people, but most of us don't like to be wronged. So just remember, keep some positive thoughts about you, keep some positive mindsets about you, keep some things inside of you. And when you see those good things happen, it could be the result of the fact that you just got a positive mindset and you're looking for those positive things to happen. I'm going to link to this article in the description below. And you can read the yogurt journal for yourself. And there's some other articles around that also talks about the same thing. So take your opportunity to read and understand, and hopefully we can come to an agreement. Today's snack is chocolate biscuits. And I had to also go read up on this. Biscuits are not cookies. Biscuits are usually have less sugar, they're thinner, they're crispier or even fluffier, and they're made from a harder dough to reflect that crispiness and to make sure they do have that fluffier or more aromatic taste. Cookies are a little bit less firm or they could be even chewier and they have softer dough. These are some really good chocolate biscuits. I'm telling you, you need to get you some chocolate biscuits or some vanilla biscuits because they have a different taste and texture and you can really sit down and enjoy them. I am really enjoying this series this week, and I hope you are doing the same. And I'm hoping you're having some positive things happen to you during the holidays. With that being said, continue to be safe. As always, be blessed. And remember, all are welcome here. Thank you.